All right, we are setting up the dwarf. So the next solo run is the dwarf. Um, these are our standings so far. Wizard and Magician, 1310. Amazon has 9.5. Witch 8. Berserker 5. Dwarf is up next. Um, I don't mind the dwarf. We do play him with some mods that make him considerably a little less disadvantaged by his short legs. So he plays where he can only take 2 moves normally. So he gets 4 phases, but only 2 possible moves, which severely hampers him in the mountains. So it's definitely not a D&D dwarf, right? And the other advantages and beyond. 1 minute 4 done, bam. And his advantages, I give him an extra phase in caves, in addition to his cave knowledge. So he is king of cave, 100% by far. Um, as such, we do not quite have the same issues with caves that we do in some of these other layouts. What I don't want to do is mountains, though. So I don't want to, say, be stuck here and be wandering through these mountains. So I'm going to retry that because I don't like, there's 2 valleys dumping into mountains. Now I like this one because the caves are all together. So that's a big, big bonus. And the question is, what's the chance of you getting there? So if you're here, great. If you're here, great. You can, I think, manage it through the Borderlands. Yep, yep, yep. Um, this valley is bad. This valley ain't great either. So where's the dwarf start? He might actually have multiple starts for us. So let's see. Where does the dwarf start? He starts at the inn or guardhouse. So you got 2 shots. So what you're looking for is effectively you are looking for Borderlands 5. So if you can get to Borderlands 5 quickly, that's cool. It's not great. I do love these 2 here. And in fact, if you get lucky and one of your two things is here, you are in. This one's not bad. You can pop. It's a long haul though. You would take a while to get there. Now let's try another one. I like it because you got 2 dumping into caves. So you got 2 chances to be getting in the caves. Now, yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. If you end up here, oof, you got a long walk through the deep wood. Oof, don't like that. Ah, jeez. And then your other option is to, if you can get some treasures or whatever, to hire some. And if you can hire the guard or the company, you can follow their leader, and that's going to help you move. Down here is good. I think I'm going to keep this one. So we're keeping that. So there you go. Oh, and why'd you give me... that's lame. No, that's not. And then the Witch King appeared. No, it's the dwarf. Stop it. It's the dwarf. Nope, we're gonna remove you. The the dwarf is underneath. Oh, jeez. Well, that's just silliness. Okay. So let's get rid of all of this flotsam here. Um, well, that's an embarrassing setup. Yeah, I was, just looking, and we'll take the dwarf. Delete. Do we have any more crap? Okay. So we're back to the dwarf. So there you go. So yeah, I definitely think I'm okay. We're going to let the game do its thing. Soldiers, here's the guardhouse. So that's good. That's a good the inn way over here. And I suppose it doesn't matter really. We are good either way. The ghosts are way, way off. So I think we're gonna start at the guardhouse. I think that blue's probably visible. So what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need my saved objects, my tables, and my events card there. There you go. Done, done, done. And we will get out the dice. So I think it just comes down now to, oops, come on. I think it comes down now to just seeing what cards we get. Here's a map. Let's do that. And then down below, here is our sheet. Okay. We start off with a helmet, great axe, the duck chit, which is awesome in PvE. It lets us really deal with some of the large creatures that we're going to deal with in the cave. So, for instance, tremendous troll. We have an easy way to dodge him. So let me cut these cards. Well, let's get our cards. Oh, see, now I'm yawning more than once. So there you go. Lost pouch. So that's easy. Lucky day. And survive. Survive having 3 or more chits wounded and return to a dwelling. Okay. I mean, that's not the worst. Although, I don't know. Don't know that I'm going to take that. So I'm going to turn that one in, actually. Survivor goes away. Lost pouch will keep. And find a bow. So we got really, really bad cards to start. Lost pouch. Lucky day. Find bow in flutter. The dwarf could not care less about the bow. Our first 3 events are going to be the fairy ring. Storm is coming. And A bat bounty. Bounty of bats. Those are our first three. The fairy ring appears in the deep woods, and I will need my events bag there. Deep woods 2, I believe. And the storm is going to appear. So I will put a big dark counter where the storm is coming. So we roll 2 dice. We count that many days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, day 6 done. So there's our storm. I plan to be in the caves or caverns. And I do want to check on the lost pouch because I choose a random native group. And put a marker on them. 2, the guard. Well, that one is easy. So, now the thing is, our options are thus. We can either do a quest phase to get 3d6 gold, or we can just return it to them. If we return it to them, we get a VP, and they become friendly. Now they're already friendly, so they're not going to gain. Ooh, excuse me. They're not going to gain a bunch there. So 3d6 gold early could be, if you can get 14 or more, you could try hiring the guard from day 1, actually. Now, the dwarf doesn't necessarily need to do that. He is pretty tough on his own. With the alerted battle axe, he can kill lots of things. But something to think about. So you can get a quick VP. The find a bow thing, I'm not super jazzed about. So it's going to take us 1, 2, 3, 4 days to get to the caves. Well, no, actually, 1, 2 days. 2 days to get to the caves if we just run it. All right. Well, we'll think about it. Not a great card draw for the dwarf. The dwarf, sort of got lousy cards. I will say Storm is Coming is sort of a. I do think though Lost Pouch was great. Storm is Coming is great. Those are sort of two gimmies in the sense that it's either some cash or he takes a free victory point. He's not going to. Will endeavor to be in one of these cave areas when the storm hits. Done. The fairy ring is sort of dead to me. I'm not even going to worry about it. And we'll worry about the bat bounty. If we get a flutter, obviously, we can probably take a bat down. Bats sort of suck, though. When they flip, you can dodge them with the duck. Otherwise, they're hitting you every round. They're not my favorite. So, all right. So, in any case, we have set up the dwarf. We are ready to go. We will definitely get to this. I'm not going to play tomorrow at all since I have an engagement. It's 10:30 now. I probably won't do this now, knowing that these solo runs will take an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I'll probably call it, since I'm already yawning every 10 minutes. I'll probably call it an evening. So what I'm going to do is let's save this game. Save solo dwarf. So we're going to call it. We'll save this game, and I'm intrigued. I like the dwarf. He's sort of on my iffy list. The short legs does mean that usually he suffers quest wise. We should be able to score 2 prowess if we can get lucky and pull something like a lost city or a good horde or a layer in here. We can pop tons of treasures and really be rocking. And then maybe by week 2 we have enough. We come back, we hire the guard, and then we can use their movement to sort of carry us to the rest of the board here. So that's vaguely the plan if we need it. If not, well, so we'll see. We'll see. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.